Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Michi Makes Up. If you enjoy makeup reviews, especially on lipsticks, and you've been to my channel before, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the bell to get notified for all content every time I do have newly launched videos. I will also have a playlist of all of my lipsticks videos below, so you can binge it if you want. So this video is actually either part 2 or the first part of my SUQQU 2025 Spring Summer collection. In the interest of time, I decided not to review all of the spring and summer collection in a single video because it's going to be really long. And so I feel like separating the two is probably the best here. And what I'm doing this video is going to be focused on just the Velvet Fit lipsticks. These lipsticks are a brand new launch, a brand new line for the brand. And there's just more to talk about there. I'm going to compare it to all of the other SUQQU lipsticks that I've tried. And I'm really interested in understanding where these lipsticks fit in my collection because they're not really a satin, but they're not a true matte either. I'll talk more about a bit about that in just a few here. So I think it deserves its own video. I also picked up 4 of the 10 shades, 10 regular shades available. They also have 2 additional shades that are limited edition that came out at the same time. This whole collection, all of the lipsticks plus the eyeshadow and blushes, eyeliners that also got launched at the same time are now available through retailers in the UK like Selfridges, Cult Beauty, etc. I'll have links below if you're interested to check anything out. And because I just finished filming the overall makeup collection from SUQQU, I actually still have the lipstick swatches on my hand. So I just want to quickly show you there. We can just skip this part because I already have all the swatches, and I'll go through each of the shades one by one to tell you what they are. Currently, I have on my lips here, this is shade 04 Yumomo. It is a cherry coral, very, very pretty shade. I think goes really well with my outfit. And because it's cherry and coral, I just think of pink, blooming flowers. It's really that season. So it's a great fit for this collection. Given that it's a spring and summer collection. Going order of the swatches here, this is 02, a rose pink. It's more of a nude pink to me, a very wearable daily shade. And then this is what I have on my lips, 04. Then we have 05 here, a terracotta shade. And then 06 is a cool blue tone pink. So beautiful. They're all super pretty. I'm gonna actually take off 04 here and do lip swatches for you. I'll come back and do 04 as well so you guys can see what this lipstick looks like as I, with the first application and then going in with the second application. And this is 02. This is with one application. I removed 04 before, so any lip balm that I had underneath is also gone. And the lipsticks do look more matte. They also feel more matte as well. And this to me is the nude pink, very wearable lipstick. I'm gonna go back for a second application. These lipsticks, as you saw me put it on, you get the bullets by themselves and then separately the lipstick case or compact. They're also in that way refillable. This is what the case looks like. And I'll just put the lipstick bullet in here. So it's very sleek design. It's very on brand with SUQQU. These are some of their other lipstick cases. This is their liquid matte lipstick. It's the Fluid Fog. And then I have here, this is a shiny, actually, a shiny satin lipstick with sparkles in it, part of their anniversary limited edition collection, and they all have the theme of being very square. There are some exceptions to that, actually. This lipstick here, also in the form of a refill, where you get this by itself and then you buy the case separately. This is the Sheer Matte lipstick. I'll just swatch it down here. As you can see, the comparison, it's much more matte. And I actually do like the sheer matte lipsticks, even though I don't pick them up as often. But we're gonna talk about how texture-wise it compares to these velvet fits. I'm gonna go on to the next swatch. Then we have 05. With one application, I think this is perfect. A second application, it would make me feel like I have too much of this lipstick on. But for demonstration, I'm going to show you what it looks like with two. I prefer one application of this shade, but I could see myself going for two if it's for like a very specific occasion or something that I'm going out to in the evening. I also just love SUQQU's lipstick shades that they have. I find a lot of them flattering on my skin tone, and I can't say that about a lot of different brands. I'll always be able to find something from different brands, and the wider their range, the more likely I'll find something. And for SUQQU, I just don't have to try that hard. I usually just look at their swatches and how it looks on a model. I'll pick a couple of shades, and it turns out to be shades that are a good fit for me, or something that I really like. So far, we are 3 for 3. This is not something I'll wear often, but I know this is a shade that I can carry and I'm comfortable in wearing. This is 06. I feel like with 06, one application is enough. And this is such a pretty pink, but for demo, I'll go in with the second application. I don't mind the second application, just because this is such a pretty shade. It's really beautiful. I think my favorites, wow, this is hard. I don't know. Maybe by the end I'll have a favorite. I haven't gone to wear all of these lipstick shades during the day. I probably wear 1 or 2 of them throughout the day, but I'd love to, I'm sure over time my opinion might change, but I love to keep on trying these and just see if like I have my true favorite. I'll try to tell you just from this which one I like the most, but this cool pink, I think it's gorgeous. And we're back to 04. I feel like 04, one application, much like all of the other shades. I think every single one, like one application is enough, but for demo, I will show you what it looks like with a second application. This is with 2 applications. It's a beautiful shade. I'm not sure I have a favorite. I'm not sure I can pick a favorite, but let's get on to comparisons. I took out the sheer matte lipstick, which I swatched for you guys. I think there's definitely some similarities here. This is a cool pink as well. And I'm going to take out the Fluid Fog lipstick. I'll swatch next to sheer matte lipstick here. All of SUQQU's lipsticks are unscented. Isn't that beautiful? That's wonderful. I find that wonderful. I don't have to smell anything on my lips. It's just the right way to do it. So I find that between the sheer matte and the Fluid Fog, the fog is definitely more matte. Actually, it's more matte out of all of these different lipstick formulas. The Velvet Fit lipsticks are not, they're not matte lipsticks, but they're more matte than what you would expect from a satin. They also feel more matte. I know I'm like 4 or 5 swatches in on my lips, so they feel pretty dry, but they are definitely not like your plentiful oils type of satin lipsticks that feel very moisturizing. However, they're not uncomfortable, and I did wear this throughout the day twice now actually before this video, and I find that they are decently comfortable. You do need some lip balm in the middle of the day, whether you wipe off what you have, put on lip balm, and then the lipstick, but it's reasonably comfortable. I think just like they said in the description that these are supposed to be very pigmented but comfortable lipsticks. That's why they're called velvet fits. I think the fit is a good fit, a comfortable fit, but they're velvet because they do they are a bit more on the matte side. The other lipsticks I like to compare this Velvet Fit with is Chanel's Luminous Matte Lipstick. I just want to see them side by side to see what the sheen is like, the difference between the two. Chanel's Luminous Matte. This is Chanel's Luminous Matte here. This is from their Le Lion holiday collection a couple years ago, and it's actually one of my favorite shades. It's a beige rugissant, really, really pretty. I do see it just from the swatch itself. It is more matte than these right here, than the SUQQU fits. And then most recently, I just reviewed these new Sicily reformulated matte lipsticks, and they're probably more matte than the Velvet Fits. So yeah, definitely these are more matte. I would say we've got the Velvet Fit lipsticks, followed by the next most matte is going to be the Chanel Luminous, and then Sicily. Probably after that, the Sheer Matte, and then this one here, the Fog. This looks shiny, but that's because it's not fully dried yet. I did kind of go back and forth maybe a total of 3 times. So once this dries, it's a pretty matte lipstick. And because the velvets are kind of in between matte and satin, I will take out some satin lipsticks I have so we could see what the difference is like. Okay, I'm gonna first swatch it against Merit Signature lipstick in the shade Baby. I'm running out of room, so I think we're gonna swatch them down here. This is Baby, and it's much more luminous than anything else on my hand right now. By the way, I love the shade Baby. It's just not very flattering on me. It's not my color. I can wear this as eyeshadow looks, like this type of mauve-y. It looks great on my lids and around my eyes, but it's not for my lips. It's really sad. But isn't it pretty? I love that color. And then we have Sicily's. They're beautiful. These are some of my favorite lipsticks from Sicily. It's really their satin line. They're really, really pigmented, but they're also very comfortable. And it almost looks like this might be a closer match to these Velvet Fits, but they feel more comfortable on the lips than the Velvet Fits. And they're highly pigmented. These are some of the best like satin lipsticks that I've ever tried, and I think they're worth the money because of how pigmented they are and how beautiful they just kind of sit on your lips throughout the day. They're comfortable, and they're not quite as shiny as like satin lipsticks I find, and it's just, that's all you get. It's just like that color. If you see any color from these Sicily lipsticks that you like, I would go for it. I think it's worth the splurge. For my last comparison, this is a Lisa Eldridge satin lipstick, and I'm running out of room, so I'm just gonna swatch it right here. So the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks are a little bit different than most of my other satin lipsticks actually. It's a little bit translucent. It's not that they're not pigmented, but they're a little bit more sheer. They wear a little bit more sheer. They feel lighter on the lips, and I would say these are probably the most glossy satins that we've looked at for all 3, and hopefully I was able to demonstrate how the Velvet Fits are in between a matte and a satin. And even within satin or matte categories, you have like a spectrum it's a whole spectrum here, and not every formula fits really squarely on one thing. Just because it's a matte, it really differs from other brands. So that is all I wanted to share with you for these Velvet Fit lipsticks. Do I enjoy these? Yes, I love the shades. That's what really stands out to me. SUQQU lipsticks always have this fun little twist to them, and it's no different, these Velvet Fit lipsticks. My favorite shade, I'm gonna have to go with the pink, the cool pink. I love cool lipstick shades. They don't always look good on me, Baby for example, but I think I can pull that pink off, that cool pink from this line. But this is a close second, a really close second. I just love how it pulled the whole look together, match the outfit, the top here. So this is a close second. But yeah, I really enjoy these lipsticks, and I'll be wearing them often just to try it out. Hopefully give you guys a future update on the new makeup I've got. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, I'll see you guys very soon. You know, I look forward to it always. Bye.